Now, if you're going to be pulling cable, a big part of the job is to make sure that the cable looks pretty. And if there's one thing I will admit, Todd, this is some of the cleanest, most elegant looking installations for all of your networking equipment. Every speaker is just seamless, literally seamless. And you do all your own sheetrock work.
Yeah, most of it, I think the painters come in once in a while and clean up some of the stuff that I've done. But really, I mean, it starts with the keyhole saw.
Oh yeah, I got a couple of those.
And my wife cringes every time I plunge that into the wall and cut out a hole. And then a lot of the stuff that you do, whether it's for the Ethernet cabling or if it's for the low voltage AV, you use this mud ring and you put it in. And I have some 1U and 2U, as I call them, even though they're gangs, 1 and 2 gang for electrical, and that goes into the wall. And then you terminate it real cleanly with some custom wall plates. And this is from a company called Data Pro out in Washington. And what they'll do is they'll laser cut you specific wall plates based on what you want. And this one actually has 2 USB, an Ethernet, and an HDMI.
All right, I'm going to make a sidebar here just because I'm totally nosy. Why do you have USB on a faceplate?
Well, what I've done in the house is I've done USB over Ethernet. So the ability to do distributed gaming within the house. So at one point I had my game consoles all aggregated in my server closet and was able to plug in controllers in whatever room I wanted in the house to play games.
Can I hit you with another A+ question?
Sure.
What's the maximum length for USB?
USB is 15 feet.
10 meters, according to CompTIA. Doggone it, Todd was right. Well, at least a lot closer to right than I was. The official maximum length of USB is 5 meters or roughly 16 feet. So, Todd, you win this one.
That's probably for USB 2.
Okay.
Or USB. This is standard USB, not USB 2.
Okay. I only know the questions.
I trust you.
All right, so, I mean, look at all these tools. Holy smoke. I mean, I forget the yellow tools. What brand is that?
These are DeWalt tools.
Good old DeWalt, of course. I'm sorry.
And so you have, there's a driver, but mostly you're looking at your drill, and I have some long flexible bits like this one here.
Oh, yeah, I want to see these.
That allow me to drill, and then you can do a pull string, which I have here, some pull cable. And then, of course, you can't do pulling without your fish tape. And
now, do you have one of those? You ever seen? Now, this one's actually a shorter one than some of the real long ones I've seen, where they have the bar that you actually use to bend the drill in the wall.
Yeah, I don't have that because I haven't had the need, but I have one other longer bit there that's a little bit bigger.
Do you have to go up through fire stops and stuff like that?
Not so much in this house. In the house we had in Virginia, it had very substantial fire stops, and the wood was very hard.
Now, guys, fire stop is just something that you're going to see that they can manifest themselves simply as a piece of 2x4 that's run between two studs that helps to, in some way, prevent fire. There's a lot of other different types of fire stop, but for those of us who are into the CompTIA frame of mind, that's the type of thing they're talking about. And these drills are amazingly, drill bits are perfect for going through those.
Yeah, they go through pretty soft wood pretty well, but they don't go through some of the old firm timber. So sometimes you'll have to go into the wall and notch the fire stop for that. But then once you get your holes cut and you get, you lead out your fish tape, and I have a couple spools. This here is one, and you can't do wiring without fish tape.
Got to have fish tape. Do you have a crossbow?
No, I don't. I haven't had a need for that. But
you know what I'm talking about? Have you seen those?
Yeah. The other stuff that we have in here, if you really want to clean some stuff up, you have some shrink tubing that can finish up a nice job, because I want it to look really good. I mean, this is all about making it look more elegant, making it look more clean, and really just making it work great. Over here you have the tub of stuff. You have your blade, you have your wall compound, you have your mesh tape here, and then I probably even have aluminum patches for when I cut a really big hole.
Holy smoke!
It's an 8x8 patch that allows me to do that. But I've gotten pretty decent with the drywall.
Well, I tell you, to me, sheetrock and drywall, it just floating all that stuff is art, and a art that I have yet to conquer.
Takes a lot of patience.
Congratulations.
Thank you.